Hi guys, welcome back to Why and Why with MedK. So this is the second part of inflammation. So last week I talked about why inflammation is necessary and it's good for our health. So in today's video I'm going to talk about the bad side of inflammation. So let's continue talking about you and your inflammation. So recapping on last week, inflammation is needed when we have some sort of damage or injury to our body. That's how we kind of get rid of the bad stuff and pave the way for our body to repair what's been damaged. Inflammation is not supposed to go on for a long time. The longer it goes on, the more damage it can cause. It's divided into two parts. There's acute inflammation. Let's say you bump your head or you hurt yourself in some sort of way, almost immediately you might see maybe a little bump on your body, or in the next couple of hours you're going to see it's getting red, hot and painful. But that doesn't last very long, maybe a couple of days or a week or so, and it goes away. So it's acute, it happens quickly and then it's only for a short time. Then we have chronic inflammation. So chronic inflammation usually occurs very slowly and it goes on for a long time, maybe some months, maybe some years. So today I want to talk about chronic inflammation. This is one of the leading causes of death around the world, and this is not something that's readily known because chronic inflammation is not a disease, but it's part of so many diseases such as diabetes, arthritis, allergies, cancers, autoimmune diseases and lots of heart problems. So acute and chronic inflammation happen through the same pathway. There's a lot of nitty-gritty details you don't really need to know about. You just need to know the three main parts of it. There's the top part. So the top part is the thing that causes the injury. So let's say a virus, a bacteria, maybe you get hurt. That's the thing that kind of sets off the alarm. And in our body, this alarm is a bunch of chemicals. And that's the middle part. So the middle part is all these different chemicals which are basically set off, and after they're set off you have the bottom part, which is the inflammation. Once the top parts have been taken care of and they've been taken away, there should be no more of these chemicals going around in your bloodstream. Therefore, there shouldn't be any inflammation. So what happens is it's either the injury or the thing causing the injury doesn't go away. So then obviously that means you have all these chemicals in the middle running around and setting off the inflammation, so you keep getting inflamed. Another way is that there might be nothing actually setting off the inflammation, but you might have things that are causing these chemicals to be released. And there are lots of different things that can set off all these chemicals, thereby setting off the inflammation. And that's what I want to talk about today, the things that we do that set off all these chemicals in our body, eventually setting off inflammation and making our health worse. So what we want to do is have a lifestyle that is anti-inflammatory. That means it's not setting off all these inflammatory chemicals, and decrease the things in our lives that is pro-inflammatory. So these are things in our lifestyle that increases all these inflammatory chemicals. That means we're getting inflamed, and that means we're more risk at getting some of these diseases that are mediated by inflammation. So how do we do this? So as usual, one of the biggest influences of our health is our diet. So there are many foods that are known to be pro-inflammatory. So these are foods which are high in saturated fats and trans fats, high in refined sugars, and high in salt, packaged and processed foods. All these are known to increase all these chemicals, making them pro-inflammatory. Foods which are anti-inflammatory, that is, they don't set off all these chemicals and they don't increase inflammation. Some of them even help with our repairing and healing process, so they make our bodies healthier. These are things such as your fruits and your vegetables, especially those dark leafy greens. Also, increasing the amount of fiber that we're taking is known to decrease these inflammatory chemicals, and it also plays lots of different roles, like with our blood sugar and also our bowel movements. Also making sure we're getting all the vitamins that we need. There's certain vitamins which are known to play a crucial role in our immune system, things like zinc, vitamin C and magnesium. They're known to help our immune system stay strong and also decreasing all these inflammatory chemicals. And certain things like green tea or black tea are known as being powerful antioxidants. Other things that are known to increase all these inflammatory chemicals is smoking and alcohol intake, and also stress. Stress is known to increase lots of different hormones in our bodies and also these inflammatory markers as well. So the longer you're stressed for, the more your body is in a state of inflammation and you're not able to rest and recover as you should. And this is where sleep comes in as well. Not having enough sleep also causes your body to release these chemicals and for you to be inflamed. Physical activity and exercise is also important in maintaining our health and our inflammatory system, and it also helps keep down those stress levels. It also helps with trying to repair our body. A well-balanced diet full of fruits and vegetables, resting and exercising, this is nothing new, but hopefully from this video you can understand why this is always the basis of advice when it comes to treating certain diseases. And a lot of times this stuff helps to reverse a lot of these diseases. If you're not having the inflammation, you're not having the disease. So I hope from this video you've been able to get a little bit of understanding of inflammation and the role that we can play to taking care of our bodies and making sure that we're not unnecessarily inflamed. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for taking your time to watch this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.